What is going on, guys? My name is LynxWarlord, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you a MOAB gameplay, but it's going to be a different MOAB gameplay, guys, and let me explain it first. Now, first of all, as you may know, I play on the PSN account of DarkSpartan09 with hyphens in the middle, but I've recently opened my new account. Well, I've recently started playing a bit more on my old account because I'm going to try and get that to level 80 because I'm going to try and bust a myth in that, but I'll talk about that once it's done, guys. Now, what happened is I was ranking this class up when I was level 17. Right now I'm level 17 in this point in the game, and I got a MOAB with it basically, and I was just using UAV, Predator, attack helicopter, and it was absolutely awesome, guys. I really enjoyed this gameplay, and I thought, well, actually this was a super happy gameplay for me, so I'm gonna bring you guys a happy little commentary about it, you know. And I'm not skeptical at all for uploading another MOAB video, you know, because the fact is, people say, oh, you shouldn't upload MOABs unless they're really quick, or unless there's 4 of them coming in, or unless you get a double MOAB and all that stuff. Well, actually, realistically, people don't usually get double MOABs, okay? That's an anomaly, it's a one-off kind of thing. Like, people don't get them all the time, you know. Even the best players don't get them all the time, you know. And I think for the normal players such as me and you, and I do classify myself as a normal player, by the way. There was at least one tip or one trick that you can take away from every single video of a MOAB, you know, if commentated correctly. Now, what I'm going to say is in my video is that I've swept the map, okay? I'd already died 6 times in this game, which was a lot, so I changed my method up. I changed it up a little bit, you know. I instead of rushing, I started to sweep the map a little bit more. Now, I've mentioned sweeping the map before in a video before, but I'm going to explain it a little bit more here. Sweeping the map is where you go through the map and you kind of comb it. There's no need to rush to the spawns. There's nothing to do with rushing the spawns at all, and you kind of want to ignore the spawns a lot, you know. It's got nothing to do with spawns. All it's got to do with is sweeping the map, combing through the map, looking for where the enemies might be camping, looking for where the enemies might be hiding, and trying to get your bullets onto the enemy when he's not directly looking at you, when he's got your back to you, when he's lying down, you know, killing them from behind, you know, those really annoying deaths that when they happen to you, you absolutely hate it, and you think, how did he know that? How did he know to go there, guys? Well, hopefully I'm going to teach you how to go there, and this sweeping the map tactic is absolutely fantastic, you know. Now, it only works on a few maps, I've realised. On maps that are more square than long, it works better, you know. So on Village, it kind of works. On Bootleg, would never work. On Seatown, it would work, kind of thing, you know. Any square map, any map that is particularly square, it will really work on. Obviously, it won't work on Dome because it's quite a small map and there's not really any time to be fiddling around with it. But you'll see, guys, yeah, I'm kind of looking after this part and I'm just combing through the map, looking for enemies, but I'm not rushing them because there's absolutely no need to rush them, you know. There's juiced in the game, there's all this rubbish, there's Dead Man's Hand, and I always say there's no point in you going out there to get 1 kill in order for you to die, you know. There's no point in dying, guys. I hate dying in Call of Duty. I see it as whoever dies the least is more skillful, obviously, just a little bit, but yeah, that's a lot of factors that go into that. Obviously, winning is more important than getting kills and all that stuff. But anyway, guys, yes, back to the tactic. And you'll see at this point, guys, I've been so lucky to pick up an ACR, really lucky, because I didn't have Scavenger on because I hadn't unlocked Scavenger. Scavenger is unlocked at level 40, and I've been so graced to find an ACR on the floor. But I'm really nervous now because I've actually got no bullets. You look, and he didn't drop a gun, and I'm screaming down the mic to my friends at the moment who I'm in the game with, is there any guns? And he's saying, yeah, there's some over here. It turns out just to be an FMJ9 and a P99, but luckily there's some ACR bullets on the floor, and I'm starting to think I'm getting quite close to that MOAB. You know, I've had lots of UAVs, I've had the Predators, and I've had the attack helicopters about 3 or 4 times, so I'm thinking in my mind I'm getting quite close to it, but I'm not going to tell myself I'm getting the MOAB yet, just in case I start making the wrong decisions, okay, guys? Now, you should always keep the same outlook from start to finish when you're going for a MOAB, you know. It should always be, treat your first kill as though it is your last, kind of thing, you know. That 1 kill that you just need to get that 24 kill streak or that 25 kill streak, treat that as though it's your first kill, you know, guys. There's nothing wrong with going for a 7-minute long MOAB if you get the MOAB. It's an excellent feeling to call a MOAB in, guys, and annihilate the whole team, you know. Absolutely, definitely, guys. Now, there it is, guys. That's the MOAB for me. Level 18 MOAB. I was so impressed with that. I was level 18. That's definitely one of the best MOABs I've ever had. It was very enjoyable, very fun, and as always, he has a nice little slow motion Predator missile coming in. That's such an epic failure. I don't know why I called it in, but I love the fact that the enemy was spinning around, embracing death. So as always, guys, it has been LynxWarlord, and there'll be some on-screen video annotations that you can click right now, and they will take you to some recent videos of mine. And in my next video, I'm going to try and cut down on how much I say guys and how much I say at this point in the gameplay, because I say those so much, and I'm starting to think it's overlapping, and it's just getting too crowded for me, guys. But yeah, it has been LynxWarlord, and I really hope you enjoy this video.